Good afternoon, and thank you for joining today's session. My name is Jennifer Allison, and I work at Wiser, and I'm here today with Jackie Bosco from Reebok. And we're really excited to bring the story of how Reebok is using agile research to life. But first, before we begin, let's start with a question. Within your respective organizations, do you really have a situation where every decision is informed by data? Most of us either have insights organizations within your company, or you work with agencies to provide those insights. But what we know is that many brands are still making hundreds of decisions that is totally uninformed by consumer input. And our goal and motto at Wiser is to strive to help our clients leave no decision uninformed. Wiser is becoming the platform of choice for many brands and agencies, even more so in a world where we're seeing the type of change that we're seeing. And in order for us to do this, we are helping you streamline your end-to-end market research process, automate that totally around your own survey methodologies. And what this empowers you to do is to make sure that you're putting more of your focus around what you do best, which is the strategic insights and making sure that you are bringing your consumer voice to life. And so let me hand this over to Jackie so that she can tell you more.
Reebok has existed as an athletic brand since 1895. Yes, that's right, 1895. We didn't have a lot of competition back then, but many of you more likely recognize and associate the brand with industry-breaking achievements during the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, the heyday of the brand. You should also recognize some of these other major legacy players in the athletic, sports, and fitness space. What many of you might not know or realize is how crowded and competitive the category has become in recent years. We have those familiar brands, including Reebok, many new small players that are growing fast, adjacent industries creeping into the space, more athleisure, fashion, and lifestyle-focused brands, all which are dwarfed in comparison by two giant elephants in the room, Adidas and Nike, one of which is Reebok's parent brand, Adidas. So how does a brand like Reebok compete in this crowded space in the shadow of two giants? We do things differently. We evolve, innovate, we approach things unexpectedly, we grow. The shoe on the top right is a brand new launch of our first plant-based running shoe, Forever Float Ride Grow. We need to get closer to our consumer. We need to become consumer obsessed. We do this through market research. I am a member of the Global Consumer Insights team at Reebok. I am 1/4 of the team. We are a challenger brand with limited resources as an insights team. We cover a broad range of global business questions. We need scalable, efficient, and budget-conscious insights in order to empower our internal stakeholders, our colleagues, to get closer to the consumer at every single decision they make. This all led us to partner with Wiser to help us develop a solution that would empower us to be more effective. The fruits of this labor created RIP, the Reebok Rapid Insights Program. RIP has allowed us to move quicker and smarter for our repeat insights business. But it wasn't as easy as snapping our fingers to create RIP. We needed help. A big part of my role is interpreting assumptions and questions and transforming them into smart objectives that are actionable within research. I'm sure many of you have had similar experiences before, steering research away from validation and towards exploration, assessment, evaluation, and true learning. Some examples here, we'd like to name the product X. We like this name internally. Versus, what product name should we move forward with? Our retail partner told us red will be the new hit colorway this season. Which colorway will optimize the range and broaden reach? X is trending right now. We should develop products against it. Which marketing concept resonates the most with consumers? Working through these questions and many more with Wiser, we started to see a pattern in the requests we were receiving.
When we started working with Jackie and the team, we tackled many of these business questions as custom ad hoc studies. But over time and after learning how the Reebok team consumes research, we were able to look across the different types of studies and really start to uncover opportunities to automate. We were able to see the most common methods used time and time again and recommended organizing the RIP platform around the key methods that you see on screen. And there's enough flexibility for there to be different iterations of idea screening, for example, as you can see here. So the flexibility that Jackie mentioned is really critical for helping this team be able to meet the diverse needs that their insights organization needs. When we orient the platform around these methodologies, we can build everything to Reebok specification, And what that means is everything from upfront programming all the way through reporting and visualization is all about the Reebok content, brand, look, and feel.
You see, RIP did not eliminate more traditional quantitative research from our repertoire. Instead, it helped us redefine project flow and lengthy timelines when they weren't necessary. When the work fits within RIP, we use RIP. RIP is an especially powerful tool when we can insert insights into every part of the product development cycle to truly inform decisions with the consumer from end to end, from white space exploration to identify need states, to concept development and fit back to those need states, and concept refinement to really help the product team pursue the best path with their product benefits and features, as well as bringing the product to life through rich marketing and communications. And ultimately, following up post-launch to understand the consumer experience to help inform Product 2.0. RIP also serves at key seasonal milestones and touchpoints by taking extremely simple data like colorway appeal on footwear and adding on smarter analytics like a turf analysis to make simple data work harder for us. Better data equals better insights. What has RIP given the global consumer insights team at Reebok? Pushing our internal stakeholders to ask the right questions, knowing our audiences we want to tap into for specific research needs, which is pre-built but also flexible to adapt when we need it to. Talking to real consumers, not just ourselves in circles. Translated and localized in our key markets where we do the most repeat research to save time getting into field. Quicker turnaround because of all the standardization we have built into the platform. And on top of all that standardization, it's important to mention the expert human support and research know-how from both the Wiser side and the Insights team here. We've been very busy in 2020, conducting over 55 market research studies and speaking to over 30,000 consumers. Did I mention it was scalable and repeatable? We've had a busy year so far.
Thank you, Jackie. We sure have been busy in 2020. But essentially what we just learned from the story that Jackie shared with us is that working with Wiser in this way allows you to focus on insights while we focus on the research operations. Wiser's adaptive consumer insights technology is the trusted sidekick to any market research superhero. Wiser takes on everything in one single platform, from survey programming, testing, fielding, quota management, charting, coding, and advanced analytics, and delivers a customized interactive dashboard that allows you to quickly and easily focus on strategic insights instead of tactical operations. Wiser's use of technology, automation, and AI, combined with human expertise, guarantees that you will see /cost, /timelines, but still high quality research and insights and methods that you need to make the decisions to succeed in today's rapidly evolving marketplace. This platform is supported by our expert researchers so that even the leanest team can cater to the needs of mega household brands such as Reebok. Following this session, we will be hosting a Wiser Lounge where you can come and get more information about what Wiser is and how we do what we do. That will be at 1 p.m. Singapore time, and we hope to see you there. In the meantime, I think we have a few more minutes, and we'd love to open up the chat for questions. Thank you so much for coming.